email the supplier to get an update on the delayed products.
Get lead times from the ERP, highlight SKUs with increased cycle time compared to last quarter.
Keep an eye on stock and lead time. Trigger replenishment if there's a risk of stock out.
Hello and welcome to all of our customers and partners tuning in from around the world. Once again, I'm coming to you from our US headquarters in New York City as we share our mid-year update on the Celonis platform. And we have got a lot of exciting news for you. I don't need to tell you that there's a lot going on in the world right now, and change is happening faster than it ever has. But what has not changed is our mission at Celonis, to make processes work for people, for companies, and for the planet. That means driving real results, creating real, tangible value. And all of the new Celonis product capabilities you'll see here today are designed to help you do just that. You will see innovations at every single level of our platform to help make processes work, especially around AI. Because of course, by now we all know that AI is great for everyday tasks, but it's also only scratching the surface of what's really possible. What if you could ask an AI agent which customers' deliveries are at risk, and then have it take automated action to reroute deliveries and notify logistics partners? That's an AI that doesn't just write an email for you. It helps you mitigate supply chain disruption. But for that to happen, AI needs the context of how your business uniquely runs. And that's why we believe at Celonis that there's no AI without PI, process intelligence. And that is the future of enterprise AI that we are building together with you. Today, you're going to see PI plus AI in action for every single part of the business. Supply chain, finance, IT, front office, and across every industry. So let's go. Please allow me to introduce to you our Chief Product Officer, Dan Brown. Over to you, Dan.
Thanks, Alex, and greetings from Munich. This is an exciting time for all of us here at Celonis, and for me personally as I join as CPO. I've already gotten a chance to meet so many of our incredible customers and partners, and I'm blown away by your love for our product. Nothing else like our process intelligence platform exists in the industry. It uses process mining and augments it with business context. You get a system-agnostic, bias-free, living digital twin of your business. And from there, we give you tools that empower your people with easy-to-action insights, and by helping you effectively deploy technologies like AI and automation to improve your processes. Because no two businesses are alike, process intelligence is the only way to really give AI the context it needs to be relevant and effective for your specific business. Now, being process enthusiasts, we all know that the foundation of a lot of what we do is data. So getting the right data into the platform quickly and securely is crucial. That's why we introduced Celonis Data Core, or CeloCore, last year. It gives you even more ways to get data into Celonis with the speed and scale you'll need to manage your mission-critical processes. 75% of you store data in lakehouses like Databricks, Snowflake, or Microsoft Fabric, combining the flexibility, cost efficiency, and scale of data lakes with the data management and transactions of data warehouses. The real goal is to extract maximum value from your data and turn it into a competitive advantage. And that brings me to our first update today. I'm excited to announce zero-copy integration with Microsoft Fabric. Celonis can now consume data directly from Fabric without having to copy or move around huge data sets. That means reduced infrastructure costs, less complexity, and real-time data synchronization. So you always have fresh data for your operational use cases. We are also taking this integration to the next level. Celonis Process Intelligence is now available as a native workload inside Fabric. For those who don't know much about workloads, This refers to a collection of applications, data, and supporting infrastructure that work together to achieve a specific goal. And process-specific metrics can now be synced back to Microsoft Fabric. We're sure you'll love this new integration, but that's just the beginning of how we're making our platform more accessible. For more, I'll hand things over to Paul.
The Process Intelligence Graph is at the heart of the Celonis platform. It's the living digital twin of your enterprise that brings together process data and business context. It spans multiple systems and captures context like KPIs, industry benchmarks, process models, and so much more, and provides a common language for all of them. Imagine trying to uncover why orders were being auto-rejected, but having to stitch together data from across diverse system landscapes, like Kinaxis, Blue Yonder, and SAP Productions Planning, to get to the bottom of it. Celonis can do just that, and your customer service reps can take immediate action on these orders to avoid lost revenue. Nothing like this has ever been possible before now. And as product managers, it really excites us to watch you find amazing ways to use the PI graph, most of which would be almost impossible with traditional process mining on just one source system. The first step to using the PI graph is modeling your raw system data into common definitions of different objects and events. And now, this is faster than ever. We've expanded the pre-built objects and events catalog to even more systems and are introducing new processes in supply chain and front office. This will include objects and events for Salesforce, Microsoft Dynamics 365, Zendesk, Oracle Fusion, S/4HANA, Workday, ServiceNow, and even supply chain specific systems like Blue Yonder and Project 44. For those of you with data models built using case-centric process mining, we've made it even easier to bring your existing data models into the graph without starting from scratch. Longtime Celonis customers, many of you watching this right now, will be able to leverage your existing case-centric data models to get a head start on the PI graph. But we're also making it much easier to manage your PI graph with new version control features. This allows you to track and manage changes over time, easily undo changes that you push to production, and enable better collaboration with all of your teams. This is going to be a game changer as you scale your PI graph to more processes, domains, and use cases. After you model your definitions of objects and events, the next step is to define your organization's specific business context, like process models, benchmarks, and KPIs. To help make this easier, we're introducing a new process query language editor. It'll allow you to keep your business context consistent across components and views. Sometimes a small change can make a huge difference. No more searching between multiple open windows. You can easily sync and resync this context with your knowledge models within seconds, ensuring that any context used in analyses comes directly from the source of truth. So, now that you've created your organization's very own unique PI graph, you're ready to generate high-quality insights and recommendations to share with your business users. And we're making that experience even more intuitive and interactive than ever. To show you how, I'll hand things over to Caro.
Thanks! With the new views, it's simple to create compelling, shareable insights and recommendations from the PI graph. Let's take a look. We'll build a view to analyze a company's order-to-cash process from scratch. It starts with a groundbreaking innovation in process mining, the ability to create, modify, and explore event logs on the fly with our new event log builder directly in views. No more going back to your data model. No more writing lines and lines of SQL code. No more having to create new sub-processes. Now you'll get to insights even faster. We also are introducing new reusable view modules to help you save time and ensure consistency across multiple views. The best part? When you make a change to one of your view modules, it automatically updates anywhere you've used it. Awesome! Deeper analysis is a snap, thanks to new visualization types like the event and throughput time explorers and enhanced filtering options. And of course, we are always looking for ways to help you customize your views to match your company's brand. So there are now even more options for logos and color. Now your views can match your vibe. And something that should make a lot of you happy. We are making sharing with your key stakeholders easier by introducing scheduled reports. These fully customizable reports can be sent on a daily, weekly, or monthly basis, making sure nobody misses key developments. Now process intelligence starts with process mining, but it doesn't end there. So to help you drive the change that unlocks value, we are introducing Celonis Process Management. Celonis Process Management unites mining and modeling, bringing data on how your processes should run and how they actually run together via a new direct API integration that lets you import your process models into the Process Adherence Manager. You'll get unparalleled detail and accuracy in process adherence assessment, a capability unmatched in the market. And with a direct API integration to Celonis Process Designer, the Process Adherence Manager always gets the most up-to-date model for adherence checking. And once your models are in, you are able to pinpoint the top issues that impact your business with deviation sorting by KPI, even if they are hidden in a sea of hundreds. Process mining is where it all started for us here at Celonis. With these updates to the PI graph, process analysis, and process management, we are continuing our dedication to the core of our product and our legacy of helping you make processes work. Now, I'll hand it back over to Dan.
Thanks, Paul and Carol. The updates for Studio and Views are sure to not just make your work easier and faster, but also more colorful. We're sure you'll love it. Now, it wouldn't be 2025 without us talking about the technology that's on everyone's mind, AI. So to tell us more about how we're bringing AI to process intelligence, I'll hand things over to Nico.
I get to spend a lot of time talking with customers. And more companies are starting to think of their AI agents as part of their workforce. That's great, but they're here to help the humans get more work done. So you want those AI workers to be enabled with the right knowledge on how the work gets done. That's why last year at Celosphere, we launched Agent C, which allows you to feed PI context to AI agents everywhere so they can understand your business and help you improve it. Agent C is a whole agency right at your fingertips. Tools, integrations, and partnerships brought together in a suite that brings process intelligence to your AI agents, whether you're building them in Microsoft Copilot Studio, Amazon Bedrock, or Salesforce Agentforce, or leveraging pre-built agents from our partners like Rolio. To make it easier to share that context from Celonis to these agent platforms, we've extended our Process Intelligence API. Now, any AI platform can securely pull the relevant context, metrics, and recommended actions directly from Celonis. So for instance, if you're building an AI agent for your finance or supply chain teams, you can connect it to the real-time data and best practice knowledge that Celonis provides. With Agent C, Microsoft built a copilot that helps cut funding request rejections. This agent uses data from Celonis to predict rejection risk, show why requests might fail, and recommend ways to fix them. Over 20,000 sellers now get live alerts right inside Microsoft Copilot, powered by Celonis, to take action before rejection happens. It reduces rework, speeds up approvals, and improves planning accuracy. Now that's an agent that is truly making a business impact, not just giving me recommendations for my next holiday. We also know that some of you like to use our platform as a one-stop shop, so we're also continuing to enhance our tools that help you build AI capabilities on Celonis. Our process copilots are now generally available and can now also be made available in tools like Slack and MS Teams, the same tools you use to chat with your coworkers. Smurfit Westrock built a copilot that helps keep production moving. When employees at a production facility are looking for a part, a lot of times the easiest thing to do is call the supplier and order it. But what's even better is if another plant already has the part and can just transfer it over. But that might require looking at a bunch of dashboards or reaching out to plants that speak other languages. It might even be on other ERP instances where the part you need is stored with a slightly different name. Now, plant technicians can just ask their process copilot and get answers fast. They're rolling this out globally to cut excess stock, reduce downtime, and keep production moving without overpaying for parts they already have. At Celosphere, we also launched our annotation builder, and today I'm proud to say it's now generally available. It's a no-code environment that uses Gen AI, allowing you to teach Celonis using natural language about your specific business concepts or patterns within your data. Tell it how you'd like decisions to be made, and it recommends the ones that make the most sense. It also produces AI annotations, like assessing customer cancellation risk or flagging duplicate materials in your inventory, making your data even more valuable for analysis and use in automation. You can also access these annotations right within views, so you can label exceptions, define custom categories, highlight anomalies that are unique to your company quickly and easily, and so much more. It'll unlock entirely new ways of working. Want to investigate delivery delays without the manual work? Done. But that's just the beginning. Your imagination really is the limit. Why not detect when purchase orders are stuck in approval bottlenecks, or even identify unusual spend patterns across suppliers before they become compliance risks? That's the power of process intelligence and AI in action. You'll work faster, get more work done, and truly put AI to work, because now AI knows what you want it to do and how to do it. I'm sure you'll come up with even more exciting ways to use this new power that the annotation builder gives you to bring even more intelligence into every decision you make. And now I'll hand things back over to Dan.
It's one thing to create a great AI agent, but it's another thing to get that agent to play well with the intricate web of RPA bots, workflows, automations, and manual activities happening across your systems, departments, and company, or even multiple companies. It helps you get the best out of the old and the new of your automation stack. As part of that journey, the Celonis orchestration engine helps bridge the gap across systems. It coordinates complex workflows involving multiple AI agents, human tasks, and system automations across the enterprise. We launched the orchestration engine over a year ago together with our partner Emporix to enable customers to digitize, connect, and run end-to-end processes. Now we're excited to announce that we've acquired the product from Emporix to double down on our mission of helping you successfully deploy and manage your AI and automation strategies. Over the past year, it's been incredible to see so many customers lead the charge with Orchestration Engine. So, how do you bring everything you've seen here today to your specific department fast? While we've invested in making the platform easier and faster than ever to use, we know starting from scratch still takes work. Building the data models, defining the knowledge, and creating the apps. To accelerate your journey, I'd like you to meet Celonis Solution Suites. Celonis Solution Suites package our expertise in technology to give you a massive head start. To tell you more, I'll hand things over to JP.
Hi everyone. I'm excited to introduce you to Celonis Solution Suites. Everything you need to bring process intelligence and AI to your business. Solution Suites are comprehensive solution packages. Connectors to critical systems, predefined process data and business context, AI-powered capabilities, and pre-built apps. And to show you just how much of a head start they can give you, let's check out the Supply Chain Solution Suite. The Solution Suite's pre-built connectors let you easily ingest data from your source systems. For supply chain, that could mean your ERP, or Salesforce, or maybe Blue Yonder for transportation management. But once you extract the data, the Process Intelligence Graph unifies that process data into a common language. So an object, like a sales order, for instance, has a single definition across systems. So with Solution Suites, these object definitions are available out of the box for all your domain-specific systems. It also adds business context, powered by our patented process query language right out of the box. It tracks process flows, measures KPIs, identifies root causes, and benchmarks performance industry-wide. The Solution Suite's out-of-the-box connectors and predefined objects, events, and business context are all built on a decade of experience from thousands of deployments. So having all of this pre-built dramatically speeds up the time your center of excellence is spending to deploy and roll out Celonis. And that's just the start. Your users can do so much more on top of that foundation. The Supply Chain Solution Suite offers process intelligence that can enable a broad range of use cases, spanning all the way from the front to the back office. So let's look at things from the view of a customer service rep who's being supported by all of the intelligence that we were able to gather using the Solution Suite. The rep starts their day in Salesforce CRM answering customer tickets with the help of an Agentforce AI agent. Now, this ticket is from a priority customer who's complaining that a critical order has been delayed. And so to understand why the order is delayed, you'd usually spend a lot of time consulting emails, spreadsheets, and ERP modules. But thanks to Celonis, Agentforce understands what occurred in the supply chain that led to the order being delayed. And so the agent can rationalize the best action to take by considering the full picture. So we can see that this order was delayed because of a credit block. And Agentforce recommends that the credit management team review to see if the block can be removed and if the logistics team can expedite the order. So now we know exactly what the problem is, and we've sent our agent to reach out to the right teams in a fraction of the time it usually takes. So next, I'll hand things over to Afrida to show us how the credit management and logistics teams are helped by Celonis Solution Suites. Over to you.
Thank you, JP. You just saw how effective Celonis Solution Suites are at helping identify problems and notify teams, but it's equally powerful at helping you get something done to fix them. Let's see what a credit specialist would see in this case. Each solution suite offers production-ready apps that can be used as is or customized to your needs. You can see a comprehensive view of sales orders with credit blocks and AI-powered recommendations to speed up assessments. Looking at that blocked order, we can see that it's being blocked due to an outstanding invoice. Celonis analyzes multiple parameters like the customer's payment history, credit exposure, and comments to recommend actions. So what's really going on? This one's on us. Looks like the customer paid, but we did not match the cash to the invoice, which created the credit block. And because of this, AI recommends releasing the block right away. Okay, so we've unblocked the order. That's great. But we still need our logistics team to hustle in order to get this customer their goods. Here, the logistics manager can quickly see an overview of orders, shipments, and loads. First, they search for the customer order that is delayed and check to see if there are any shipments that have capacity to take the order. This is powered by the Celonis optimization engine, a mathematical model that considers various parameters to come up with the best load consolidation recommendation. And this is just one of the many domain-specific capabilities available in the solution suites. We can see that by consolidating this shipment, there is now enough capacity to get this order to our customer on time. Crisis averted. And that's Celonis Solution Suite for supply chain in action. From customer service to credit management to logistics, it accelerates your journey at every step of the way. Part of what makes this so amazing is our partners, who are bringing their vast domain expertise to the solution suites by building apps for the processes that are at the heart of your business. Our partner ecosystem around the world is bringing you apps for new use cases in every industry, from utilities and manufacturing to retail, banking, and more, infusing them with immeasurable expertise to get you the best outcomes possible. And now, back to you, Dan.
Thanks, JP and Afrida. I hope you're all as excited as we are about all of the great product innovations we've shared with you today. We're more committed than ever to making the platform faster and easier, to delivering the tools you need to get maximum ROI from process intelligence and AI, and along with our partners, to accelerating your journey to value with solution suites. Everything we do is with our mission in mind: make processes work for people, companies, and the planet. We can't wait to see what you'll achieve with these new capabilities. Many of the new ones you've just seen, like Process Copilot and Annotation Builder, can be activated by your admin today. Talk to your Celonis team to learn more. I'm also excited to hear from all of you in person at our upcoming events, like Process Intelligence Days and Celonis Next Product Forums. They're an excellent opportunity to give product feedback directly to our teams, and I hope you get a chance to come out and meet us. And of course, we're once again hosting Celosphere in Munich, November 4th and 5th. It's the ultimate process intelligence event. There will be plenty more about that in the coming months. For now, I want to thank you on behalf of all of us at Celonis for coming on this journey towards process excellence with us. Thanks for joining us, and have a great day.